What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. This is a bonus stream for today. I typically don't go live on Sundays, but this is a wild card stream, if you may. And so we're going to be going over some massive Xbox news and rumors in this show today. It's crazy, but it's definitely going down. And I think a lot of people are feeling a bit off about the changes and what's happening with Xbox and the shift. And I talked about this in the very beginning. And I think Sony themselves have clarified a couple things when it comes to the vision and the path of Microsoft versus their vision and their path and where they're trying to go. And Sony have always been the publisher that is just staying tried and true to what they do best, and that is making great exclusives for their box, right? But now Sony is seeing the vision of Microsoft, and now they're trying to channel that through to other platforms, PC, cloud, mobile, right? And so that is the shift there when it comes to Sony, right? And not only that, they're trying to put PlayStation Plus on other platforms as well, because they realize, man, in order for us to make more money, considering one of our biggest third-party moneymaker, which is Call of Duty, is now in the hands of our rival, Microsoft. And Microsoft is literally gatekeeping Call of Duty, right? And gatekeeping a lot of things. And this is something that I've said numerous times. It seems as though that's what a lot of people want. They want a gatekeeper, because that's literally what it is gatekeeping, right? Obviously, Sony's been gatekeeping for years too as well. They have console exclusives that's been earth-shattering and have obviously been taking up a lot of the industry's titles by storm, right? And so I think ultimately now we're seeing Microsoft saying, okay, well, Sony buying up all the exclusives, or they have all these studios or whatever the case may be. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy publishers. You buying studios here and there, maybe a publisher here and there. Now we're going to be buying multiple publishers at this point, right? And then we're going to make them exclusive, right? And then we're going to take these exclusives and then we're going to do whatever we want to do with them and make even more money. So that is what Microsoft is doing. Now, the issue that I've been having here with Microsoft since the very beginning is clarification. I feel like these companies, they come out and say one thing, and it's like, bro, just give me the whole gist of everything, right? Give me the whole shebang. Let me know upfront as a customer what I can expect, right? Don't just give me one thing and then later on you switching up and now you're doing this. So there's a huge uproar right now. A lot of Xbox fans are pissed off. Some people are saying, to go with the toaster meme, that Microsoft is toast at this point, because it's like, okay, what is Microsoft doing? Why is Microsoft doing this? Right? But you have to understand the vision and the goal of Microsoft. They said it during the FTC / CMA battle for the Activision Blizzard King deal. Listen, bro, our vision is very, very simple. We're trying to get as many gamers as possible to play our games and to experience our games, no matter what platform they're on, no matter what country they're in. We want to make sure that our games are available on as many screens as possible. And so it's kind of hard to go against that. It's kind of hard to say, don't care. I'm really pissed off about that. No, it's hard because it's more people playing games, right? It's more people playing games. So how can you be mad at that? How can you say, oh man, that's wrong of them to do that? No, it's not wrong. But my whole thing is this: say that from the very beginning. And I see a lot of people are scratching their heads and like, wow, really, Microsoft? Really? Now all of a sudden, now you want to do this? I saw the writing on the wall. And my whole thing is like, okay, on one hand, we heard Phil Spencer said, listen, when it comes to games like Starfield, when it comes to like Elder Scrolls and anything that belongs to Bethesda or what have you, the only place that you're going to be able to play that is where Game Pass is available, right? And I remember when he said that, and that's literally exclusivity, right? Wherever Game Pass is available, that's where you'll be able to play and enjoy these games. That's fine. That's cool. But at the same time, now we're seeing a shift. Okay, strategically speaking, now we're seeing a shift, and this shift is shaking up the whole industry. Now it's kind of like, well, before everybody used to say, well, what's the whole point of buying an Xbox, right? There's no point in buying an Xbox. Why am I sitting here buying an Xbox for when there's games scattered all over the hemisphere at this point, right? And you can across multiple devices, PC, mobile, tablets, whatever the case may be, whatever device you have that Game Pass is on, you can actually play and you can actually enjoy. So it's kind of like, well, why really own a freaking Xbox? Why sign up for Game Pass for consoles and say, okay, well, all these games are going to just be exclusive, to Game Pass and things of that nature. And they're not going to be available anywhere else but just on Game Pass and the box or PC or cloud or whatever the case, or mobile or whatever. Now these games are coming to other platforms. So now it's the same thing that we're seeing happening with Sony, is that a lot of people are saying, well, wait a minute, Marlon, there's no point in buying a PS5. There's no point in buying a PS5. Now, there is a point in buying a PS5. There's no point in buying an Xbox, but there's a point in buying a PS5. Now, the only point I can say that you may have in buying an Xbox is if you're a console gamer, you don't like gaming on TVs or phones or tablets or anything like that, or cloud or anything like that, and you're just a console gamer, right? That's the only reason to buy an Xbox, is if you're just primarily a console gamer. If for some reason you just don't care about console gaming, then there's really no point, 100% no point. With PlayStation, there is a point, because PlayStation games, day and date, are available on the console. Only place to play is on the console, unless, with the exception of some games being available on PC. Okay. Now, a lot of their games now is either day one with PC or not. Okay. So it's like, okay, it's on PC and then it's on then it's on the PS5, right? That's not the case for a lot of their first party stuff. A lot of their first party stuff is day and date with PlayStation 5. So you have no choice. You have no choice either to buy the PS5, or you're going to wait a year or 2 or 3 or 4 max to get the game on another platform. So you see what I'm saying? There is an incentivized reason to buy a PlayStation 5, not just because you're a console gamer, but to get that day and date experience. Game Pass have the edge over PlayStation Plus because you play new AAA games, new first-party AAA games. Not even just first-party, but second and third-party games, day and date on Game Pass. That's hard to beat. That's something that Sony is not doing, right? And so Sony knows that they're in a very bad position right now when it comes to PlayStation Plus, and to make PlayStation Plus even more enticing value-wise for the gamer, to make it feel more robust and make it feel more worthwhile, right? Especially PlayStation Plus Premium, right? The more expensive tier that they have to offer. So it's crazy right now. And then on the flip side, you see a lot of people saying, you know what, since Microsoft wants to sit there and come up with a strategy like this to where they're going to be putting games on other platforms, I'm not signing up for Game Pass. I've seen that so much. I'm like, man, people are going crazy right now. I'm not signing up for Game Pass. And I'm like, wait, what? You're not signing up for Game? Why you're not signing? Because they're putting the games, they're going to be putting all those games on PlayStation and Switch. What's the whole point of me signing up for Game Pass? You see what I'm saying? And it's just like, now people are confused, because now it's like, we didn't get clarification about this before. Same thing. We go back to the very beginning on the Xbox Series S versus the Series X situation, right? And we didn't know which console was primary in the first freaking place. We didn't know if it was the Series X. We didn't know if it was the S. Well, let me clear the room for you a little bit here, give you some clarification, okay? Because the Series S is the main console, right? And so a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people buying the Series X thinking, okay, this is the main console and this is the console Microsoft is going to be pushing. Make no mistake that this is the best calendar year for Xbox. Make no mistake that this is the best calendar year for Xbox when it comes to lineup of games that they have in the chamber, that they have in the pipeline right now. So their lineup of games is looking way better than PlayStation right now when it comes to first party. You can take that for whatever you will. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, all right? They have a lot of first party stuff. They have literally 4 solid games releasing this year. Four solid games. You could take it for whatever you want. If you're a fanboy, then it is what it is. You look at Indiana Jones, that's a solid release. You could say whatever you want. Okay, that game looks really good. You have Hellblade 2. That's another game that looks really, really, really good. Okay, you can also look at Avowed. That's another game that looks really, really good. Okay, I just don't like the characters and the combat a little bit or whatever, but those are 3 solid releases. And then you have that game called what, Clock Tower or something like that. I think that's supposed to be coming out you know, this year. And then you also have second party, which is Stalker 2. You got second party Stalker 2 dropping as well. So there's so much stuff, and I'm just barely scratching the surface on a lot of the games that are coming for 2024 for Xbox. So Xbox is looking better than ever. Plus, there's a lot of announcements that's getting ready to happen this year. Plus, according to Jez Gordon, there's also a lot of Xbox hardware that is currently in development. Now, according to my man, shout outs to my man, Moore's Law is Dead. He basically said that Xbox is lagging behind PlayStation in terms of their next generation hardware, because I guess they're trying to figure out the chipsets and stuff like that, AMD or whoever else. And I believe Intel is kind of coming for Xbox for when it comes to the next chipset for their next generation console. So the stuff is like all over the place. So we could get PlayStation 6 a little bit earlier than usual or before the next Xbox. I don't know at this point. It is just up in the air at this point. Regardless of hardware, we can sit here and talk about hardware all we want all day long, but the proof is in the pudding when it actually comes to the games. That's what people really want. That's what people care about, is the games and the experiences at the end of the day. Microsoft also crushed it last year. You have to give credit where credit's due. That's one thing about me. I like to keep it fair across the board. I like to keep the energy the same across the board. I don't have no time for no fanboy stuff. If Microsoft is doing good, I'm going to say they're doing good. And then if Sony is doing good, I'm going to say Sony is doing good. If Sony needs to improve, I'm going to say they need to improve and why I think they should improve, so that we can get better experiences and better services. Same thing with Xbox. Now, granted, Xbox have learned their lesson. They have waken up, all right, from their long freaking sleep, because for years, it's always been Sony just crushing them, literally crushing them, right? In terms of the games, in terms of just overall value and things of that nature. And Microsoft has finally risen. They're finally waking up and saying, no. We're tired of the games. We're tired of the bullcrap. We have the money. Let's use it to our advantage. And that is exactly what Microsoft is doing right now. So if you're an Xbox fan, this is the stream for you, because we have so much crap to go over today and discuss. So let's go over, summarize these topics, and let's dig into this, okay? So we do have some massive Xbox news for you guys today. We're going to be going over Xbox going multi-platform in spring. It's happening, guys. It's happening, okay? Yeah, there's no hiding behind the bushes anymore. It's no rumor. It's happening. Okay, it's going down for real. There's 4 big Xbox games that are coming to PlayStation 5/Switch. Okay, it's happening. There's also an Xbox handheld that could potentially come in the midst of the PlayStation Vita 2 rumors and things of that nature. According to Moore's Law is dead and stuff. So there is that. And also more Xbox hardware is coming. More Xbox hardwares are coming. So stick around. If you're an Xbox fan, if you're a gamer, then this is the stream for you. At any point of the show, if you have any major questions or any concern, you want to feel free to support an independent content creator, because without your support, I cannot do this for you guys full time. So if you want to show some love and you have anything important to say during the show, feel free to super chat for these bonus streams. Support the bonus streams, because I didn't have to do these bonus streams at all. So if you want to see more streams like this on the weekends, feel free to support the show by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and all that good stuff. All right, let's get into the news, man. We have a lot of Xbox stuff to talk about. All right, so, oh boy. Let's dive into the news, man. We got work to do. So Xbox is going multi-platform. It's going down. I foresaw this happening, guys. I saw the writing on the wall. Microsoft just want to be a Sega or a EA, or listen, man, they want to be, and they said it. They literally said it. Satya even said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already been saying it. A lot of people just haven't been paying attention, but here we are, man. Here we are, man. They are okay with being a third-party publisher. They're okay with being the biggest, quote unquote, like Satya said, the biggest publisher in the game. They want to be the biggest publisher in the game. They want to be the big dogs. They want to gatekeep these games and bring Sony to their knees and have Sony begging, you know, them for a contract to get said game. I'm telling you, Sony, people don't understand that Microsoft got Sony right where they want them. A lot of people have it to say that, well, Sony ain't the same, right? Sony, what's going on with the first party games and such? Right? Sony's scared of Microsoft all of a sudden, because it's like Microsoft got all the keys now. They got all the keys to the industry now. Yeah, there's a lot of other third-party publishers that are still for sale, or not even for sale, but still on the market, and they're independent. But at the same time, Microsoft is a threat to Sony. More than ever before, right? So let's dig into the news. Now, this has taken the internet by storm over the weekend, and it's been brewing up that Xbox will reportedly unveil multi-platform strategy this spring. So this spring, which is in March, right? March, April-ish, in that region, they're going to be talking about their multi-platform plans. What games are going to be coming to said platform? That means PS5, that means Switch, or whatever else, right? And I foresaw this happening. Now, Sarah Bond pretty much quote tweeted on this same tweet and basically said, looking forward to it. And a lot of Xbox fans are just like, wait, what? Like, huh? Going what? I'm done with Xbox. I'm literally done with Xbox. You didn't recall what Tim Stewart was saying? You didn't recall what Tim Stewart, every last one of them, Satya, Tim Stewart, Phil Spencer, all of them, they all have been saying the same thing. You see what I'm saying? They all have, the writing is on the wall without even coming out and fully saying it. The writing was already on the wall. Microsoft is different than Sony. Is either you're rocking with Microsoft or you're not. You're rocking with the vision or you're not rocking with the vision. You see what I'm saying? Is either you're on the train or you're not on the train. Microsoft wants to be the biggest publisher, the biggest third-party publisher in the game. That's it, cut and dry. This is not the same Xbox that we grew up on, right? This is not the same Xbox. This is a complete different Xbox, complete different playing field now, right? Same thing with Sony. Sony has completely changed, right? But Microsoft is heading in a direction where they feel like the more they can get themselves out there in terms of Game Pass and in terms of their games, they're winning. They don't care. They know they're lagging, what, almost 3 million behind the Xbox One. The Xbox One is still outselling the series consoles by 2 to 3 million units, right? Which is insane to me. You think by now, year 4, the Series X will be so much more far ahead. That's what I'm saying. They cannot outdo Sony. They can't beat Sony at their own game. Bro, Sony has been doing this for 30 freaking years. Sony knows how to sell consoles. Microsoft does not. Ever since the 360, they have fallen off. The Xbox One sold as well as it did because they had games. Back then, Microsoft understood what the hardcore console gamer wants, what the console gamer wanted, right? Microsoft understood the vision back then. You could see it into the presentations, the E3, the conferences and stuff like that. Completely different Microsoft. You go back to 2019, 2016, 2017, 2018, completely different vision, completely different goal. Now Microsoft is completely different now. Now that we move into a whole new generation, and it's only going to be even more different once we get into the next generation of Xbox. Game Pass is going to be even more beefier with more features, more games, more services, and it's going to go up in freaking price even more. Right? Because they're going to be adding so much more games to it. They're going to be adding so much more services, so much more features and things of that nature. It's going to get better and better and better and better and better. And it's going to be distributed on even more freaking platforms. Smart move by Microsoft, right? It's kind of hard to get on the game plan with Microsoft a bit. But my whole thing is this, like long gone or Microsoft just being for consoles. Because they know they can't win that game. They know they cannot. They cannot outdo Sony in that arena. So how you beat Sony is literally buying up all these publishers, which I am not for. I'm not for the consolidation because it literally just ruins the entire freaking industry. You know, layoffs after layoffs. I'm not saying that layoffs don't happen, but whenever there's a merger, expect massive freaking layoffs. And then you also have to question the quality of the games. So buying is not all good, bro. It's not all good. Good in the sense that for the gamers, we get more games and more services and more benefits, but bad for the freaking industry, man, because the games suffer in the end. A lot of times whenever we have these big acquisitions, the freaking games ends up being garbage. Over time, the quality freaking dwindles. They get rid of the original people that used to work on the freaking games. Now they have all these outsources, developers outsource every single thing. Every single thing is being outsourced. And if these outsourced developers or people who are actually working on a project, if they don't know what you're doing, then guess what? It goes down the freaking toilet. Right? I know what I'm talking about. We've seen it right in front of our eyes. A lot of people are questioning Call of Duty. How is Call of Duty going to be now that Microsoft has taken the helm? They have massive freaking layoff just recently happening. A lot of ex-developers that used to work on certain games ain't working on it no more. They're fired. You're out. Now we're going to be even cheaper and outsource stuff. Now we're going to be cheaper and let AI take control. Let AI take the helm of things. This is crazy. We have to pay attention to what's going on. Microsoft does not care if you buy an Xbox or not. Cut and dry. So give it up. Be big mad all you want. It's game over. You can buy an Xbox all you want, but Microsoft's main vision right now is to distribute their brand to as many platforms as possible, to be able to gatekeep these studios, to be able to gatekeep these publishers, to be able to gatekeep these games and ink a lot of these contracts, whether it's 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, 30-year deals, and make bank. That's what they care about right now. They care about that green. Like y'all say, right? It's business. And it's business, baby. Don't be mad. Just like y'all tell me. Don't be mad. It's business at the end of the day, dog. It's business. Yeah, get out your feelings. That's what y'all tell me. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Get out your feelings. I see a lot of you dudes. Oh, Xbox is toast. Oh, I'm done with Xbox. Oh, I'm selling my Xbox. Oh, I'm this. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just big mad because a lot of these games apparently is going to go to other platforms. Don't be mad, bro. Don't be mad. Because at the end of the day, you should have saw the writing on the wall. When Microsoft was buying up all these publishers and things of that nature, you should have said, you know what? Let me keep it in the back of my head that Microsoft is going to be taking a lot of their exclusive games, not every single one. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis, like Big Phil said. It's going to be a case-by-case basis where a lot of these games are going to go to other platforms. Wake up, man. Why you mad? why you mad? Shoot, I had to realize. I had to peep game. I had to get out of my feelings. You see what I'm saying? And I had to wake up and realize like, well, dang, Marlon, get with the program. It's business, remember? It's all about business. It's all about that green. It's all about making those investors happy, bro. It's not about us. We're last. We're last on the value proposition. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the investors. It's all about the boss of the boss of the boss, making those people happy. It's not about us and about what we want. You know what I'm saying? Why you think a lot of PlayStation fans are mad? You see what I'm saying? Oh, Sony doing this, Sony doing that. All we're getting is remakes and remasters, and we're not getting the games that we want, right? A lot of people are disappointed at the state of play. We didn't see no first-party games. Even though I'm telling people, well, state of plays are not really known for that, my G. They're not really known for that. They're just known for third-party and second-party stuff and a little sprinkle of first-party. That's all you're going to get, right? So it's just, guys, you got to look at the freaking vision, man. You have to look at the freaking vision. Okay. Let's read a couple of this stuff. And this is a beautiful post by Zuby Tech. Okay. So Microsoft, I get to your member comment in just a second. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, quote, "We think that now we have the ability to do what we always set out to do." Oh boy, there it is. There it is. Curtain call on that one. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Microsoft, this was the game plan all day long. All day long, this was the game plan. To put their exclusive games, not all, but to put some of their exclusive games on other freaking platforms and to have a Netflix type subscription service where it's on every single platform that the platform holders say, yeah, it's okay. So if Nintendo say, yeah, we want Game Pass on Switch or Switch 2, then that's exactly what it's going to be. If Sony turns around, which that is never going to happen, but I'm just saying, if Sony say, hey, we would like Game Pass, Microsoft don't care. They wouldn't mind because that's more exposure for their brand and their ecosystem, and that's more green. It's business, baby. Get out your feelings, right? That's what y'all tell me. So here we go. So he said that we think that now we have the ability to do what we always set out to do, which is build great games and deliver them to folks across all platforms. You got to listen to these guys, man. When these guys are freaking talking, writing is on the wall. The last set of words, across all platforms. That simply means they're focusing on building the games that they know how to build and put them wherever their ecosystem is supported. That's it. Cut and dry. Now, in gaming, we're doubling down rapidly, executing on our ambition to be the first choice for people to play great games wherever, whenever, and however they want. Can't be big mad about that, right? You cannot be big mad about that because, hey, that's more people playing more games. PlayStation fans that don't want to buy an Xbox, don't have a PC. Oh, there you go. Now you can play this game or that game or whatever game you want to play from Xbox on your PlayStation 5, even if you have to spend $70 for that game, or even if you are against the subscription service model. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Wake up and smell like coffee. Now, last part right here says, with now Activision, they got Activision. Come here like Scorpion. With now Activision, I think we have a chance of being a good publisher. So wait a minute, Satya. So you wasn't a good publisher when you just had Xbox Game Studios? You wasn't a good publisher then? When it was just what, your 17 studios or 15 studios you had, your original Xbox studios before you acquired Bethesda, before you acquired Activision. You wasn't a good publisher then. It's insane to me. Microsoft had so many IPs from their first party Xbox Game Studios that they could have nurtured. The biggest issue that I had with Xbox in the past was, what the are you doing with the games? Why are the games looking the way how they're freaking looking? Why is the quality trash? You see what I'm saying? Are you managing these games? Or, I mean, are they, where's your QA testers? Like, why is the QA testers not involved with the freaking games? Why is the quality garbage? Why is the game so buggy, glitchy, and broken? Right? No, we're a good publisher now. We're a better publisher now because now we have Activision. Now we have Bethesda. These two giant publishers were on the market, all right? Putting games on other platforms, on every single platform. PC, mobile, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. And Microsoft took that away. Took that away and be like, nope, we're taking control. We're taking over the industry. You see what I'm saying? What do you think is going to happen 10 years from now, 15 years from now? What do you think is going to happen 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now? Wake up. Microsoft wants to take over. And in the midst of the storm, I'm telling you, why you trying to run for cover? You see what I'm saying? Why you trying to board up your windows because there's a storm coming and beating down on your windows because of the wind? That's Microsoft. Oh, shoot. Sony is like, oh, God. I better run. Oh, God. Is that Microsoft? That's Microsoft is trying to put fear into the entire freaking industry. Who's next? Who they're going to buy next? Microsoft is trying to buy up the whole entire industry. What do you think is going to happen in the next 10, 15 years from now, bro? Microsoft got so much power right now. What do you think is going to happen? Listen, Microsoft is not going to stop with this vision that they have. They're executing their vision at this point. My biggest concern, I don't give a dog on you do whatever you want to do. My biggest concern is the games. That's my job as a consumer, as an enthusiast, as a video journalist, is to look at these games, judge these games. When these games are being put out by these developers and these publishers, judge the games as they are released. So if you put out a trash game and then you're going to tell me, oh yeah, dog, it's going to be a better game eventually, dog. No, dog. No, dog. How about you stop half behind doing stuff and literally, where's the passion? Where's the dedication? You see what I'm saying? Like, no, dog, you need to make sure that this game is A1 before you put it out there. You see what I'm saying? No, man. No, that stuff. Oh, come back. Come back to me. Come back to me. My camera's like, wait a minute. My camera's like, hold up, bro. Sorry, guys. My camera is like, wait a minute, hold up, bro. This is too much for me, dog. Yeah, take it easy, camera. It's okay. We best friends, okay? Don't be big mad. Don't be falling asleep or whatever. Don't be trying to fall asleep, man. We working right now, bro. We putting in that work. Stop playing, camera. Stop playing. Camera's like, too much. All right. So there's that. So Microsoft is going multi-platform. They're going to be talking about, you know, what games are going to be going where this spring. So buckle up, and it's going down. So let's get to this comment here, and then we have a lot more Xbox stuff to talk about. Thank you so much, Mark, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. And we have a member question. I don't see where it's at. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait. No, it's a gifted sub. It's a gifted sub. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you sewing into our family. I thought it was a comment. Thank you so much for the one gifted sub. Let's keep that gifted sub train going, man. We're trying to fill up this bar right here, this gray bar. We're trying to fill it all the way up, okay? All right, so awesome stuff for members. Stay tuned for that, okay? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you go to the community tab where you find access to all your perks. All right. So I want you guys to look at this, okay? So we know that Microsoft is going to be pushing in spring on what games are going to be coming to Xbox. So we're going to take a look at the calendar of games that are coming this year and why this is one of the best years for Xbox since the entire generation of the series consoles, okay? Now, let's talk about the games that are rumored the 4 games that are rumored to be coming to PlayStation, okay? Oh boy, a lot of people in their feelings, bro. A lot of people in their feelings about this. But like I said, get out your feelings. It's not about you, bro. It's business. It's business at the end of the day, right? It's business. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button if you are enjoying the show. It's business at the end of the day, bro. And like I said, the pros are, well, I tell you what the pros are. The pros are, well, more gamers are able to play games, right? More gamers are able to play games. That's cut and dry what it is. More gamers are going to be able to play games that was exclusive to another console or another brand or whatever. So you can't be big mad at that, right? You can't be big mad at that because there's more gamers that are going to be playing the games that you guys were playing day one, right? So there we go. So let's go into these 4 rumored PlayStation games. Well, not PlayStation games, Marlon. No, 4 rumored big Xbox games that are coming to PlayStation and Switch. So here they are. Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh, boy. Yep. Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. Now, I remember talking about this and a lot of people was like, oh man, it's just rumors. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. Well, shout out to Big Tom Henderson on February 1st. I can confirm that Hi-Fi Rush data mine is legit and these t-shirt texture files are in the game. It looks like Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PS5 and Switch. There it is. And we're going to find out in spring what games are going to be coming to PlayStation 5 and Switch, okay? So somebody data mined Hi-Fi Rush and they were able to find legit t-shirt file textures, you know, indicating that, oh, it's coming to PlayStation, it's coming to Switch, and then obviously we know it's already on Xbox. So Hi-Fi Rush, I think, was a really, really good game for a lot of people, and they loved that game. It was a huge, massive success on the Xbox brand, and a lot of people really loved and respect that game as a solid Xbox release. And now PlayStation fans and Nintendo Switch fans are going to be able to play this game. Okay, now let's move on. Another game that was heavily freaking rumored and talked by a lot of credible sources in the industry is Sea of Thieves. A lot of people thought that Sea of Thieves was going to get some sort of announcement at this past state of play, but that was not the case. And so Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, right? So Sea of Thieves, a lot of people do enjoy Sea of Thieves, especially playing with friends and things of that nature. The last time I checked, they're still updating Sea of Thieves and stuff with content after content after content. And so, yeah, Sea of Thieves is one of the listed rumored games to be coming to the PlayStation 5. So you have Hi-Fi Rush and you have Sea of Thieves. Next on the list is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Can you imagine playing Flight Simulator on the PS5? Wow. That's crazy, right? It's still trying to soak in. If that is true and that happens, Microsoft Flight Simulator, okay? Now, I will give Microsoft credit. That game looks phenomenal. Okay, you could say it's boring, you could say it's trash, whatever. It looks good. It looks good. If you're into aviation, if you are into sightseeing and things of that nature and flying planes, then Microsoft Flight Simulator might be a game that intrigues you. And if you're a PlayStation 5 owner, maybe you want to give it a shot, right? Maybe you're not into PC or you're not into Xbox, but you were just kind of waiting for this type of game to release on another platform. Also, we have Doom Year Zero. So Doom Year Zero, Flight Simulator, Sea of Thieves, and Hi-Fi Rush are 4 big games that apparently are rumored to be coming to PlayStation. And remember, we're going to be finding out really, really soon here in spring, because officially, Microsoft has already officially confirmed that they're going to be letting us know what their plans are in the spring, okay, on what games are going to be going multi-platform. So what do you guys think? Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Doom Year Zero. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. I know some of you guys are probably excited about Hi-Fi Rush. A lot of people have been telling me, "Oh, Marlon, you need to play Hi-Fi Rush, man. Hi-Fi Rush is so freaking dope. You need to get on Hi-Fi Rush. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good." It looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely looks good. But if you're not in that type of game, you know, you don't like that type of game, then I completely understand that, okay? So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. So there's that. So those are the 4 big games that are listed there that is coming to PlayStation and Switch, all right? Now, let's go ahead and let's move on here because this is, man, this is by far one of the best years, I would say, in a long time for Xbox. One of the best years in a very, very long time. And if you look at what they have, so this is their 2024 lineup of games, okay? Obviously, this is mixed in with third party, second party, and third party. But you could say whatever you want to say. Oh, Microsoft ain't got no games. Oh, their games are trash, or this or that, or whatever the case may be. But make no mistake, this is looking really, really good. Microsoft has finally waken up. And yeah, let's take a look here. As you guys can see, let me go ahead and add this to here so you guys can get a feel for what's actually happening. Okay. And there we go. So let's pull this up here. This is on Xbox website, Xbox Wire. Okay. And as you can see, the big release is right there, bigger than ever before. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's pull this up. Okay. Let's make ourselves looking big. All right. So there it is right here. Bigger than ever. So we have Avowed. We have Stalker 2. We have Hellblade. All right. And let's come down here. It says 2024 games lineup is going to be incredible for Xbox players. Here is why. 2024 is going to be a great year for Xbox players across Xbox consoles, PC, cloud, and Game Pass. You'll find a truly special lineup on the way. As you saw in recent Developer Direct, our teams and partners are bringing world-class experiences to Xbox platforms with new ideas, long-awaited sequels, incredibly exclusives, and more, all on the way. No matter what kind of game you are looking for, you will find it on Xbox. Okay, so as you know, right here we have Avowed. Like I said, Avowed looked pretty good. You know, definitely, like I said, the enemy types on this, that is my only drawback to Avowed, is that it looks good. It looks good. It definitely looked a lot better than we saw it last year when they had showed it off the last time at the Xbox event. But, you know, now it looks better. It looks more polished. But the enemy types, I just don't like the enemy types. It just looked kind of novice. It just looks so basic, like the animations and how they respond with getting hit and stuff. Hopefully they can actually, because I know Obsidian is really good, but hopefully they can actually fix that, you know, as we progress and things of that nature. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the show. Says, I would double check the Flight Simulator update coming for 2024 a lot more than sightseeing. Oh boy. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think they did the Top Gun. They had the Top Gun edition content to it as well. I forgot about that one, but they always be adding, you know, tons of different content to it and things of that nature. But yeah, I know some of you dudes do love you know, Flight Simulator. So there's Avowed. You know, that's a huge game right there for Xbox. See, Aura, I don't know about Aura, bro. Aura History Untold, not my cup of tea. Now, if you're into Aura, you know what I'm saying, then hey, you're into these strategic type games, be my guest. I'm not, this is not my cup of tea at all, but hey, you know what? If you're into that, that's also another big title there. And obviously, the big game right here is Senua's Saga Hellblade. Obviously, I wish we would have had, you know, more gameplay. It was a lot of talking, mixture of little, you know, gameplay here, but majority talking. And it was kind of disappointing because I really wanted to see some raw gameplay on that. And I think that's an area where they can actually improve. But Hellblade 2, that's a big game. Indiana Jones, oh my God. Indiana Jones looks really, really good. I don't care what nobody say. The game looks really, really nice. Looking forward to it. Okay. And I know some people are like, oh, it's first person, I don't want to buy it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not interested because it's first person. That's crazy to me. But hey, Machine Games is a pretty good development studio. The graphics does look good. The gameplay to me looks very solid. So Indiana Jones, that's also another game to look forward to this year. Okay. And obviously Flight Simulator, Soar to New Heights. Obviously they're adding a brand new content to it, I guess, here. So there's that, and that apparently is coming to, you know, PlayStation 5. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. They're adding brand new content, Soar to New Heights with Flight Simulator 2024. So new content there. And then we have Towerborn. So Towerborn, apparently that's 2024 as well. So there it is. I remember them showing that off last year. So Towerborn, that's 2024. If you're interested in this game for Xbox, you know, there's that, right? Towerborn. And that's going to be day one in Game Pass. Third party, huge third party game. Seems as though that this might be dropping in Game Pass because they have it on here. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. We're not going to count the eggs before they hatch. But yeah, you know, Star Wars Outlaws, they have this listed here for Xbox as well, third party. So that's cool. That's great. Excited about Star Wars Outlaws. I think when I saw this at the you know, Ubisoft event, I was like, holy freaking cow, this game looks really, really good. This is like the Star Wars game that I want to play, you know what I'm saying, that I'm excited about and things of that nature. So there's that. And then, you know, the list goes on, right? Dragon's Dogma, Stalker 2, Persona 3 Reload, all these games are, you know, under 2024 and things of that nature. Alone in the Dark, you know, Flintlock, you know, all these games, man, to tie into there's Tomb Raider remaster 1, 2, and 3 are being remastered as well. So yeah, there's Visions of Mana. There's tons of games here, third party, second party, and first party, guys. So yeah, I mean, Sea of Thieves season 11, you know, again, speaking of Sea of Thieves, they're on season 11 of Sea of Thieves. So if you're into Sea of Thieves and things of that nature, well, you're going to probably be able to play it on your PlayStation 5. So there's that, man. Tons of stuff dropping into Game Pass this year to add even more value and things of that nature for people. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's move on because we do have some more topics. So let me know what you think about Xbox's, 2024 lineup of games and things of that nature. So let's talk about Xbox Handheld, okay? Because apparently when Moore's Law is Dead was talking about the possibility of a PlayStation Vita 2 returning and things of that nature, he's saying that AMD is working with Sony apparently with that. So we'll see how that actually turns out. But I really wanted to highlight this. Now, he's saying that Xbox could potentially be bringing a new handheld to the table. And I think I talked about that. I said, man, it would have been dope for Microsoft to have their own handheld, not no Asus or Lenovo handheld or MSI Claw, but to have their own freaking handheld and things of that nature being presented to us, right? And so turn it into a Game Pass handheld, right? You have Game Pass on there. Maybe the device can be cheaper. Maybe it can be $200 like the PlayStation Portal. And, you know, you'll be able to access Game Pass on there. You'll be able to play your Game Pass games offline, download them, stream them, whatever, xCloud, whatever the case may be, right there. And you have it on the go, right? And Microsoft branding on it, dedicated stuff. I think that would be nice, right? But let's see what's popping here. It says right here, this is coming from purexbox.com. Xbox might be looking into a handheld console as PlayStation rumors circulate. So Outlet Insider reported on that an initial Vita 2 leak, and Windows Central Jez Gordon has responded with Xbox rumor of his own. Basically, Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson speculated that Xbox could be looking into handheld gaming too, even the popularity of the market. You see what I'm saying? So the market, like I said, right now is insane, and Sony will be foolish not to tap into the market, and Microsoft as well. Now, granted, there's a lot of companies that are doing the legwork for Microsoft for free, like Asus, you know, all of these handheld consoles have Game Pass on them. You can access Game Pass on them. They're basically portable PCs with Windows 11 on them. So, I mean, those consoles are doing the legwork for Microsoft, but having their own dedicated console, handheld console, that would be really, really dope. But let's go ahead and dig into this one here. So Tom Henderson speculated that Xbox could be looking into a handheld gaming too, given the popularity of the market, to which Gordon replied with, "They are." Oh, shoot. So there you go. There is so many hardware happening right now with Microsoft. There's so much stuff that's on the table. Man, oh, get your pocketbooks ready. Get your pocketbooks ready because it's about to go down. Xbox now, this is Jez Gordon, okay? And he's very credible. He's on the Xbox too. Him and what's his name? What's that boy? Randall Thor. Him and Randall Thor has a big podcast together. And you know, Jez Gordon is a writer over there at Windows Central. So the guy is very credible when it comes to Xbox news. So he basically says Xbox literally greenlit several new hardware projects in the past couple of weeks. In the past couple of weeks, they already greenlited a lot of freaking hardware. Right? So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of hardware that is in the matrix. Obviously, we heard about the one from the FTC leak, the FTC court document leaks, the cylinder freaking Series X, right? The all digital Series X, right? The one that looks like a bounty paper towel, right? That one, right? That one is apparently going to be coming out, I guess, sometime this year, alongside with a new controller with haptics, you know, for Xbox this year, 2 terabyte of storage, I guess Wi-Fi 7 and all this extra crazy stuff that's supposed to be in there. And then we heard in 2026, they're going to be dropping the next generation Xbox, which apparently was supposed to come out before the PlayStation 6 at this point. Now we're hearing a new rumor that, you know, Xbox is lagging behind when it comes to their next generation Xbox. So Sony might release the PS6 before them. It's all type of crazy talk going on right now when it comes to hardware. But I think Microsoft, this shows you that Microsoft is not going nowhere when it comes to consoles. Microsoft can spend billions and millions of dollars on research and development on a console, on the next generation of Xbox when it comes to console gaming. And even though their Xbox consoles don't sell as well as the competition, Microsoft does not care. Microsoft does not care. They don't care. I keep telling y'all that. Microsoft can do all this research and development on the next Xbox or the next Xbox handheld. They can take an L on those Xbox consoles and handhelds, because at the end of the day, Microsoft has a bigger vision. Yes, they know they have to stay in the console race in terms of selling consoles and providing games for console gamers, because there's a market for that. So they're not going to not make Xbox consoles anymore, regardless of how it's selling or not. Yeah, they know they cannot outsell Sony in that market. That's why you heard, oh, where Satya said, you know, we're okay with being, you know, 3 and 4th place, 5th place. We're okay with that, right? Because they have a bigger goal at stake. You see what I'm saying? Sony, they cannot afford to sit there and do all this research and development with a lot of their hardware and spend all this money and not being able to recoup it some type of way. Like, Sony is on a whole different playing field. Sony cannot afford that. If they're spending all this money right now on PlayStation 6, which we know they are, Mark Cerny is busy right now with PlayStation 6, with PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm just saying, Sony is going to make that PlayStation 6 or that PlayStation 5 Pro knowing that they're going to be able to recoup it. They know that, well, we can't treat this like the PS3 days where we're selling it for an outrageous price. And we're looking at the economy, we're looking at inflation, we're looking at a lot of things. So they know they can't price too high, because look at what's going on with PSVR 2 right now. A lot of people are saying, well, PSVR 2 is priced too high, right? So I'm not buying it. And Sony knows that they have to sit there and try to find a way to price this console, whether it's the PlayStation 6 or the PS5 Pro, in a way where they can actually recoup some of that money. Now, granted, they make more money off accessories, memberships, and you buying their digital games than they do off their consoles, but they still do make a profit off the consoles. And in order for them to make a profit off the consoles, they have to price the consoles accordingly. Okay, and they have to be careful. Microsoft does not care. They can afford to sell the next Series X for $100 or $200. Yeah, they might be taking an L, but it's okay. If people are buying the console and engaging with the console, Microsoft does not care, right? Because their vision is being fulfilled. Whereas with Sony, they do care. They want you to buy the console. Because whenever they're developing, the next Uncharted or the next Ghost of Tsushima or the next Last of Us, they want you to buy that hardware to be able to play those games. You see what I'm saying? And so that's Sony's bread and butter. While on the back end, Sony wants to branch out and do other things. They want to branch out. They want to, put their games on, PC. They want to keep putting their games on mobile. They want to keep putting their games on cloud and keep pushing those markets, because there's not enough PlayStation gamers that are buying the games, right? There's not enough. We talk about the attach rate when it comes to these games. We talk about that all the time. We talk about it. Some people act like they don't remember, but we talk about that stuff, right? The playtime on the PS5 is insane. The attach rate for playtime is more insane on PS5 than it is on PS4, than it was on PS4, right? Now, if you shift to the sales of the games, yeah, they don't sell as much as Nintendo does, right? I mean, you do 10 or 15 million or 20 million, maybe 20 million when it's all said and done. That's decent. But the initial run is typically 10 to 15 million, which that's pretty good, right? A game selling 10 million, that is really, really awesome. But Sony put $300 million, $400 million into these games in hoping that they can actually make that money back and to be able to invest into a sequel, because these sequels, these games cost a lot of freaking money. And this is why I say you got to double down. And you got to make sure that the games are good. Microsoft, they don't care. Microsoft, yeah, you might get a few quality games here and there, but Microsoft is a conveyor belt right now. They're just going to be pumping out games. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are going to be trash or all of them are going to be bad quality. You might get a few good cherries out of the bunch, okay? The Hellblade 2s of the world, the Indiana Jones of the world, the Avoweds of the world, the Gear 6 of the world, the State of Decay 3 of the world. You feel what I'm saying? Perfect Dark of the world. That's 6 games. I'm not even done yet because they got so many freaking games. The Fable, that's 7 of the world. You see what I'm saying? Like, those games are probably going to be at the highest quality that Microsoft can offer. The rest of the other games might not be good quality. They might be subpar. You see what I'm saying? And we just either have to deal with it or just not buy it or subscribe to Game Pass to play it. And so we have to wake up. And at the end of the day, we have to look at the game plan from both Sony and both Microsoft. Sony knows they need to step it up, show us the first-party games, make sure that these first-party games are living up to the expectation and the hype that people have for these games. Microsoft, on the other hand, keep going with the vision. Keep going with the vision of going third-party, putting our games wherever we see fit, make that money, right? Keep buying more publishers, buy more studios, all right? And just dish the games how we see fit. Certain things we're going to keep exclusive to the box. Certain things is not going to be exclusive to the box. You following? So that's it. It's simple, cut and dry. That's why Jim said, we not Xbox. We'll never be Xbox. We cannot afford to be Xbox. Microsoft cannot afford to be Sony. Microsoft cannot afford to be Sony. That's why Xbox Series consoles almost did not exist. Don't know if you guys remember this. So they cannot afford to be Sony, and likewise. So it's two different playing field, two different game plan. Microsoft almost pulled the plug on the next Xbox. They almost did. You know what I'm saying? That it was that bad for them. It was that bad. So you know, in life, I give it to Microsoft for coming up with Game Pass. I give it to them for coming up with a game plan to get themselves out of the rut that they were in. Guys, you have to pay attention to the writing on the wall. And I just hope that a lot of these games that we're waiting on, especially the games that are far off in development like Fable and Perfect Dark and State of Decay 3 and Gears of War 6, I hope those games are solid releases and showcases what Xbox is all about in terms of their consoles. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. I literally feel like I literally went full throttle, busted the exhaust pipes on this stream today. Literally pushed myself today. So let me know what you think. All right. And let's get to these. Yeah, so we have L. Thank you for the 5. So I says, I can see more niche Microsoft titles coming like Age of Empires, never Halo, never Gears. I'm okay with that. Plus actual crossplay. Exactly. Like I said early at the early part of the show, I specifically said it's on a case-by-case basis on the games. You're never going to, I said this numerous times, you're never going to see Halo, Gears, or Forza. You're not going to see those games. Those games are going to be exclusive to the box. Exclusive to the box. And then, you know, the other stuff like again, Hi-Fi Rush or thank you so much for the gifted subs. You know, like games like Hi-Fi Rush and games like High on Life, those type of games, yeah, we'll go to other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, certain Bethesda games like Wolfenstein and things of that nature will probably go to PlayStation. You see what I'm saying? Or Switch or whatever the case, like the next Wolfenstein. You know, games like that. But like the bigger titles like Forza and like, you know, Halo and Gears and Fable and Elder Scrolls, those games are going to be exclusive to the box. But again, you never know. But that's what I see. Now, if those games do come over to PlayStation, then you might have a lot of the core fans being more upset and be like, well, what's the point of me even buying an Xbox? Or what's the whole point of me even subscribing to Game Pass? I might as well just wait a year or 2 or 3, just like what they're saying now about PS5. Why buy a PS5? You know what I'm saying? When I can wait a year or 2 or 3. You see what I'm saying? Once we start getting to that point where people are starting to question, well, why the heck should I buy into Game Pass? Why the heck should I buy an Xbox when I can just wait? You see what I'm saying? So I think eventually we might get there. But as of right now, you're probably going to get those type of games like Hi-Fi Rush, High on Life type games. You know, what was the other game? Like Flight Simulator, stuff like that. You know, Wolfenstein, stuff like that. You know, those type of games you will probably see on PlayStation, but you're not going to get no bigger than what Xbox is kind of known for type games. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Does this make you big mad? Are you big mad in your feelings? Or you at the point now where you just don't care? Or you might say, I gave up on Xbox. So let's use the rest of the time wisely here. Come in with your super chats, any questions, any concerns. Support the show by hitting the like button. Get that likes up from where it's at. I did put some work into this show for you guys. A lot of time, a lot of energy into these shows. A lot of research is going into these shows. So please get the likes up for me. Support the show, man. Subscribe to the channel. Come in with your super chats or questions. Tag me at Marlon Gaming Nation if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that. Feel free. All right. So Q&A time. What are you guys big mad? Are you big mad or you don't care? Well, I want to know because according to this poll that we put up here, a lot of you, 52% of you dudes saying that you do not care. Okay. So Q&A, I know y'all have, if you want your questions to be answered, now is the time. Now is the time. All right. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, man. Helping us build that bar. Helping us build that silver bar all the way to the top. Appreciate that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Appreciate y'all. Day's been going good. Day's been going good. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Yep. See? See what I'm saying? You're saying Zuby Tech has a rumor Halo collection is going to PS5. Oh my God. Wow. Halo on PlayStation? Whoa. That's like Uncharted being on Xbox. That's like Spider-Man being on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what? That's like Ghost of Tsushima being on Xbox. What? We'll see, man. I'm telling you, this spring, this is by far the biggest year for video games. You see what I'm saying? News and all type of rumors and all that. Bro, if Halo comes to PlayStation, man, Xbox fans are going to be mad. They're going to be throwing their Xboxes through the window. I'm telling you that right now. Just like how PlayStation boys was throwing their PS4s and PS5s through the window when Spider-Man 2018 was coming to PC and Horizon was coming to PC. Oh, they're going to be big mad. You got to be kidding me. If that rumor has any substance to it, people are going to be very upset that Halo is coming to PlayStation 5. Big facts, man. Big facts. If it happens, it happens. What are we going to do about it? There's nothing that we can do about it. You said that he's wrong. He's wrong about things. Hey, man. Hey, I mean, and that's just the way it is. You know, that's just the way it is. Then he's just wrong. Hold on just a second, guys. 1 second. Hold on to your thoughts. Hold on. Keep your thoughts coming up. I'll be right back. Hold 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. All right, so more questions. More questions. Says you didn't see what Sarah Bond said. They don't care about Xbox hardcore gamers. Wait, what? Wait, send me that. Send me that. Send me that. What? Don't care about Xbox hardcore game. But bro, that's not a surprise. Even if that's what she said, that's not a surprise. Why y'all acting surprised? Did she really verbatim said that? Bro, I don't believe she said that, bro. Huh? There's no way. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Bro, but hold on. That's always been the case, though. That's always been the case. Why do you think a lot of Xbox gamers are upset that the Series X is not being fully utilized? It's all about the casual, bro. It's all. That's why Hi-Fi Rush, a lot of people say, it's a good game, but it's not for me. Because it's not for the diehard, hardcore type gamer. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about hardcore gaming, you talk about Halo, you talk about Gears, you talk about Fable, you talk about Perfect Dark, you talk about games like that. That's for the hardcore fans. You see what I'm saying? Those type of games are for the hardcore gamer that want the best graphics, the best frame rate, the best resolution. Those are those type of games. Now, games like Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, those type of games are casual type of games, like for everybody, little lighthearted, casual type gamer, you know what I'm saying? But like, even if that is the case, even if she said that, bro, like, why is it a surprise? Why are y'all surprised that she said that? I'm just saying, I'm not saying she said it, but y'all saying that she said that, like, regardless of what she said, bro, like, it's no surprise. It shouldn't be no surprise. Microsoft really don't care about the hardcore, bro. They have been showing that. It's about the casual. Why do you think Digital Foundry said what they said when they were flown out to look at the Series X and S? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? You see what I'm saying? No. Answer me. Why do you think that? Because it's plain as ABC, bro. Plain as ABC. They've been because it's the casuals. It's all about the casuals. When Digital Foundry got flown out to Microsoft to check out the Series consoles, and that engineer told him the Series S is the main console, not the X. What does that tell you? It's all about the casuals. That's where the money is. It's not about the hardcore. It's not about the hardcore anymore. You see what I'm saying? We're at the bottom of the freaking barrel when it comes to what we want as hardcore fans, because we want to see these box being pushed to their limit. The casual gamer does not care. I keep telling y'all that. The casual gamer does not care about frame rate or resolution like as much as hardcore fans do. The hardcore fans, oh, they care about that because they want that. Oh, they want that big time. I keep telling you boys that, but y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, she did tweet something. She did tweet. But I don't remember. I'm trying to figure out. I saw it yesterday, but all she was doing was quote tweeting their, Xbox, going multi-platform in terms of like their plans and stuff, which I did talk about earlier. But man, it says, bro, at some point I knew both Sony and Xbox would follow Nintendo's idea going handheld, but what Nintendo did was release the first hybrid console to this. Doesn't surprise me. Oh yeah, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. What's up, Darkness? What's up? Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Come with your questions. Again, why is this a surprise to people? Like, why is this a surprise? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we knew this is why I was angry with Microsoft from the very get-go. Like, I get the goal, I get the vision of putting your games everywhere and getting everybody to play it. But at the same time, bro, what about us, the hardcore fans? What about us, the hardcore fans? You know what I mean? That really want to see the box being pushed. Let's see here. Imagine says, don't care. Xbox can play games just like Sony. Look at what you want to play and make your move. Real talk. I have an Xbox Series X and I barely play it. See? You're being honest. You're being honest. You barely play your Series X. You're being honest. You're not being fake like a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, I play my Xbox every day. Do you really play Xbox every day? Maybe you might. Maybe you might. Maybe not. But, hey, man. It is what it is. She said it because people are mad that games are coming to Sony. That's why she said she doesn't care what the hardcore gamer thinks. Hey, man. Listen. Just like you guys tell me, right? It's business. What's up, McShawn? What's up? Just like you guys tell me, it's business. It's business. Who cares? Who cares about what the hardcore gamers are saying? Well, who cares about them being mad that PlayStation is getting these games? You can be big mad all you want. That's not going to stop us from putting Sea of Thieves on PS5. That's not going to stop us from putting Hi-Fi Rush on PS5. We do what we want. We do what we want to do. Sounding like Venom, right? We do what we want to do. Microsoft, that's why I said, that's why I put it in my thumbnail. You think I just put it in my thumbnail for clickbait? No, a lot of these Xbox dudes are in their feelings right now. But hey, what's wrong with getting more gamers? I had to realize the same thing. What's wrong with more gamers being able to play these games and experiencing them? There's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, the goal is simple, is to get everybody playing these games and enjoying them. Right? The less exclusivity there is, the better. Right? So as long as we're having people playing, that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all that matters. So it's just, man, I don't know, bro. Said the mainstream is so much bigger versus hardcore gamers. Exactly. That's why I said the hardcore gamers don't matter anymore, bro. It's about the casual. It's about the mainstream gamers, the casual. They're the ones spending the big bucks on Candy Crush and Hi-Fi Rush and what's the game called again? High on Life. Those type of games do crazy numbers for them. Sea of Thieves, crazy numbers for them. Millions upon millions of players. I'm not a Sea of Thieves type of dude. I never like Sea of Thieves. Because I'm a hardcore gamer. I don't care for Sea of Thieves. You see what I'm saying? And that's the direction that Microsoft is trying to head in. MLB, That's on Xbox, right? Rightfully so, because it's up to the major leagues to decide where they're going to put MLB. It's not up to Sony. It's up to the major leagues to decide where they're going to be putting. It's their stuff. They own it's MLB. They own it. I don't know why. Yes, it's a PlayStation studio that developed the game, but they own it. So, hey man, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You know, the casuals is where the money is at. The casuals is where the money is at. It says, funny how they looking worried about old tweets, but not focus on PlayStation for not having games in 2024, leaning on third party and giving remakes and remasters. Hey man, what can I say? What can I say? What can anybody say at this point? You know, that's the gist of it. What can I say? You know what I mean? What can I say to make everybody feel better? You said it. That's the gist of it. You know, Sony is doing what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? And we just either have to accept it or call them out on it. Simple as that. Hit the like button for me, guys. Share the stream. Subscribe. Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys. Like, you know, Sony is doing what they want to do. Sony is doing what they want to do. Xbox is doing what they want to do. Simple as that. It's either you take it or leave it. Get big mad. And who cares, right? It says, that's why I agree. He says, play games, wait. When Switch 2 comes out, they're going to not. Hey, man, listen, bro. When Switch 2 comes out, that's going to sell like hotcakes on a sunny day. He says, people feel like Phil is using Sarah as scapegoat because she's going to get all the negative heat on the games coming to Nintendo and Sony. Hey, man, regardless, it's going to blow back on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's going to blow back on everybody, bro. Like I said, Microsoft don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but in the end, the games are going to go where Microsoft said they're going to go. And I had to realize that. It's a waste of time. Running up your blood pressure, getting mad. For what? For what? The games are going to go where they're going to go. And there's nothing you can do about it. Big facts. It says, Marlon, imagine you were the Xbox CEO. Things would, bro, I would do whatever I can to stay true to everything, you know, true to every aspect of everything. But hey, you know, you do what you do, man. It said, bro, but I don't see how Sony can do both a PS6 and a handheld console if they can't keep their first party games coming now for the PS5, bro. Hey, man. Like a lot of these PlayStation fanboys said, it's early. It's still 2024, right? That's what everybody keep telling me, man. It's still 2024. It's early in 2024. Give them some time. Give them some time, right? That's what everybody keeps telling me, right? The first party games are coming. Just have to be patient. It's a state of play. Can't expect a state of play to have a bunch of first party games. So that's what the fanboys are saying. It says, I say if you can't get them to come to Xbox, go to them and they might, hey, man, and might be more people to come to Game Pass. There you go. There you go. That's what they're doing, bro. That's what they're doing. How's it old tweet when she said they are going to address the new changes that's going to happen in this spring? Exactly. It's not old tweet. That's what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find it, man. Because this is insanity, bro. This is insanity. I saw the tweet. I thought I took a picture of it, but I saw the tweet. Let me see. Let me see something. Replies. Let me see. I'm on her Twitter account. Let's see. Because all you're hearing is a bunch of makeup story about she said this, she said that. Blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. So I'm about to dig in now. It was what, yesterday she put out that tweet, right? I think it was yesterday. Wait, I don't see. I'm on the replies right now. I'm trying to see. Let's see. But yeah, these people, these execs, they don't care, bro. They don't care. You know what I mean? They already got their plan in motion. They don't care, bro. You can get in your feelings all you want. And that's something that I had to realize. Like, they don't freaking care. They don't care. They don't. They don't care. So, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's either you're with Xbox or you're not with Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're with Xbox or you're not. They don't care. They don't freaking care. So it's either you deal with it or you don't. Let me see. I know. Let me see. Oh boy. See, people are mad, bro. Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves go to PlayStation. Then who's to say all these games aren't going to PlayStation? Why would they? Says at that point, Xbox gamers are just second-class citizens like the media says we are. Xbox gamers are just beta testers for PlayStation third-party games. Woo. That's why I said a lot of people are mad. A lot of people are mad. A lot of people are mad. Oh my God. A lot of people. Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. That's the tweet. It's from Idle Slot. It's from Idle Slot. I knew it. I couldn't find the tweet. I knew it. So it says, according to ZeniMax employee Sarah Bond, Xbox director will speak in spring to explain the change in Xbox strategy regarding Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, and other games going multi-platform. Quote, wait for springtime. Sarah Bond will say something. You guys will be fine. So, again, everybody is mad about this, bro. Like, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Like, get out your feelings. Bro, I had to realize that. I had to get with the program. Like, it's not about the hardcore fans, bro, and what we want. The days of making great exclusives to sell Xbox hardware is out the window for years. We got to give that up. Get out your feelings. You can be mad all you want. More games are going to... So you can say Xbox gamers are second-class citizens or Xbox gamers are just beta testers. Say whatever you want. Microsoft is going to do what they're going to do. You think they're going to change their plans because we mad? Nope, not going to happen. I had to realize that. Why am I sitting here working myself up and getting big mad about these games for? Waste of time. It's not good for my health to be sitting here getting mad and, oh, well, why is Hi-Fi Rush coming to PlayStation? That's over my head. That's over my pay grade. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let them put whatever they want. If it crashes and burns, then it crashes and burns. Like, it is what it is. Everybody over here losing their freaking mind. Oh, God, I'm done with Xbox. Come on, dog. You said you were done with the Xbox in 2022 when there was 0 freaking games. Right? You accepted Phil Spencer's apology in 2022 when he said, sorry, we didn't have any first-party games. And then now you all of a sudden want to be big mad? You want to be big mad because Hi-Fi Rush, a game that most of you dudes don't even care about. You will, oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So that means all Xbox games are coming to PlayStation and Switch. So what? You should already know this already. You were on the train and on the bandwagon of Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard King. Now all of a sudden, now you want to be big mad. Man, get out of here with that, man. I don't understand. I don't get it. Now you want to be mad. What are you mad for? You should see the writing on the wall. You knew this was the direction that Microsoft was going to go into. You knew it. You see what I'm saying? Call of Duty. That's Microsoft's own IP. And guess what, buddy? It's everywhere. I don't see y'all complaining about that, right? Call of Duty is everywhere. It's on Switch. It's on PlayStation, right? It's everywhere. Prime example. What's up with Minecraft? Minecraft is everywhere. Come on, man. Like, I had to get with the program too as well. I had to get with the program, bro. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. So wait, so Idle Slot deleted the tweet. So he deleted the tweet. He deleted the tweet. I don't know why that tweet is deleted, but I'm just saying. That tweet is gone. So, yeah. And that's why I couldn't find it. And that's why I was like, wait a minute. Like, why am I just seeing screenshots of this tweet? But whatever, man. Whatever. No problem. No problem. It says, funny how every time Sony give another third disappointing show, everybody quick to damage control, like, let's fast forward this happen and go back to the Xbot. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It says, if you're a Game Pass subscriber, I don't know, man. It says Xbox has so many games now that Xbox might become a landlord of PlayStation. Exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's either you deal with it or you don't deal with it, bro. That's exactly what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft has a whole different vision, bro. You know what I'm saying? They have a whole different vision. It's either we roll with it or we don't. You decide. You know what I'm saying? You decide. I said, what's your thoughts? I'll talk about that tomorrow. He said, thanks, bruh, for checking it out. I was being honest. Hey, got you, bro. Got you. He said, Halo on PlayStation. We'll see. We'll see, bro. It's over, man. Microsoft, you know, a lot of us dudes wanted to see Microsoft go toe-to-toe with PlayStation. Exclusives for exclusives. That's out the window, bro. It's over. The console wars are over, man. It's not about console wars anymore, bro. It's about the games and where the games are going to be going. That's what it boils down to. There's no more console wars. There's no more Sony going up against Microsoft and they're fighting with exclusive games. And who has the best exclusive games win the generation. Nope. That's out the window, my G. It's out the window. So get that out of your heads. It says, might as well get Nintendo, play all the fun games you want. Might as well. Any more questions? Candy Crush on PS. Hey, man. Hey, man. You say you laughing? Hey. It's the way it is, my man. It's the way it is. It's life, you know. Just got to deal with it. New changes. There's a new sheriff in town, so got to deal with it. Make sure you hit the like button for me, guys. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Come in with your questions. I know some of y'all are big mad, so don't hold back. Let me know how you feeling. It says, dang, Halo to PlayStation. Who owns Bungie? Oh. I'm done. I can't with some of you guys, man. It says, bro, so what do you think Xbox handheld will be at Series X handheld, bro? I don't know. Knowing Microsoft, who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe it's just something that they're thinking about. Maybe it might not come to light, you know? Yes, smash that like button. Yes, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Yes. Tag me or super chat me with any questions or concerns you may have. Let's see here. It says Microsoft focused on mobile market. I guess Microsoft fans will play Candy Crush. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man. Video game trophies. Yes, I did cover that topic. I did cover it. It's on the channel. Yes, sir. It says, how am I feeling? I'm tired of playing Demon's Souls. Okay. It says, Phil Spencer says Microsoft is comfortable in third place. Exactly. They gave up on the competition a long time ago. Exactly. Exactly. I keep telling y'all that, but y'all don't listen. I keep telling y'all that, but y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me, man. Y'all don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't listen. So the console wars is over with, man. No more console wars. The console wars is over with. So we can pack up our lunch kits and forget about it. Said, Marlon, this is crazy. I'm just looking for classic Activision games on Game Pass. See what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It says we need the old Microsoft from the 360 days back. I'm done talking about that, bro. I've been saying that for the longest time. I'm done talking about that. You know, that's never going to happen. So it's a waste of time talking about it. When I was talking about it, a lot of people was getting mad at me and saying, oh, wait, what Marlon's talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Marlon, that's never going to happen. Yeah, it's never going to happen, bro. Said, bro, if Sony and Microsoft are smart, and I know they are, the handheld console should be a hybrid like the Switch, bro. You know, honestly, bro, I think everybody should just do what they do best. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do best. Not verbatim copying what Nintendo is doing with the Switch, but just do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Do their own thing and see if they can tap into that mobile market, because the mobile market is ridiculous. It's a multi-billion-dollar market, and everybody want a piece of that pie. So I don't think they should go the Nintendo Switch route. I think they should just do what they do. Yo, L, thank you so much, man, for the $10 super chat supporting our Sunday streams. Again, guys, if you want to see more Sunday streams like this moving forward, or Saturday streams, show some love. Hit the like button, share the stream, subscribe, tag me, super chat, whatever the case may be. Show some engagement so that we can continue to do these these Sunday and Saturday streams for you guys. Okay, so L says the next gen will be a portable, powerful handhelds, keeping people in respective ecosystems. iPhones are getting more lower full W every version, end of traditional consoles. Hey, man, soon and very soon, you're going to start to see a shift, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. Now, I do think Sony, on the other hand, Sony's going to keep making consoles. I think Sony's going to keep making consoles. You know, Microsoft, on the other hand, we might see a shift from them in the future when it comes to consoles. But I think Sony is probably that's probably going to be Sony's bread and butter until they go out of business, to be honest. But you never know. You never know. Thank you, L, for that $10. I appreciate you, my bro. Hit that like button for me. Share the stream. Let's get it. He said they should put Last of Us on Xbox. Hey. If they put Last of Us on Xbox, then that means people that are interested in Last of Us for years can now play it on Xbox. That's not going to go over well with a lot of PlayStation boys. A lot of PlayStation boys are going to be big mad. A lot of PlayStation boys are going to be big mad. I'm just stating facts. You know what I mean? They're going to be so mad if they wake up and Last of Us is on Xbox. Oh, man. They're going to be so mad. You know? Yeah, man. PlayStation and Nintendo boys, they don't like sharing their games, bro. They don't like sharing their games. And now I'm starting to realize that Xbox fans don't like sharing their games as well. But they don't have a choice because Microsoft is going to do what they do. So there you go. It says third-party developers might miss Xbox since putting games on PS and Nintendo. Nah, man. They just going to keep doing what they do. He said, I need to go and say, bro, and put a cloud gaming and phone and plus in the PC in the future. I said, Nintendo has been the leader for 6 years. I said, don't be deceived. It says PlayStation actually has games coming this year. Though Rise of the Ronin, Helldivers, and Final Fantasy and much more are coming down the line. It says God of War on Xbox. Hey, then God of War is on Xbox. But I'm telling you, that's not going to go over well with a lot of PlayStation fans. They're going to be mad. They're going to be big mad. I'm telling you. You don't believe me? I'm telling you guys. This is big facts. Boy, you crazy. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 not going to drop in price right now. Soon, though. Probably sometime this year. Ratchet and Clank on Xbox. Hey, then Ratchet and Clank is on Xbox. But all I'm saying is it's not going to go over well with a lot of PlayStation fans. A lot of PlayStation fans are going to be big mad. I'm just saying, bro. He said, bro, I feel that Nintendo will be the last to go digital. For sure. You mean all digital? Yeah, for sure. But hey, Dragon King, you never know. You never know, man. Nowadays, you just never know. You never know. It says that wouldn't go well with the head of PlayStation either, given The Last of Us on Xbox, Lava La Yera. Hey, I'm just saying, you never know. You never know, bro. Never say never. He said, not gonna happen. See what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, not gonna happen. Hey, man, nothing surprises me anymore, bro. Nothing surprises me anymore, man. Anything can happen at any time. My dad always tell me that. Anything can happen at any time, bro. Just prepare yourself for it. Anything is possible. Anything can change. So, I'm just saying. I said, do you think that we'll get a Last of Us 3 at the end of the PS5 life cycle? Possibly. But I think it's going to be a PS6 game. PS6 launch game. Then I think I'm the man. That's what they don't understand. Man, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to be in their feelings, bro. Get the likes up, guys. Hit the like button. I know we could do better than 134. Get the likes up for me. Smash that like button. A lot of people are going to be big mad if Last of Us come to Xbox. Oh my God, Sony, how can you betray us like this? Sony, how can you do us like this? Oh my God. Sony, how can you do this to us? Sony. Yeah. Sony, you're a sellout. You betrayed us. Come on, guys. I'm just saying. Hit them get them likes up. Get them likes up. Hit them likes up. He said, did you hear the rumor about Uncharted? Yes, I know about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. It says Neil Druckmann talked about Last of Us 3 in it. Yeah, I seen it. It says, what's the next gaming showcase? This week. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this week. State of Play. Think I'm the man. We don't give this what they don't understand. He says, okay, so do you think Sony will allow Game Pass on PS? No, sir. I'm not saying that. Nope. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's counter to what Sony is in business for, bro. Not going to happen. But in terms of the games, I do see in certain games going to certain platforms. That's just the way it is, man. It's business at the end of the day, right? It's business at the end of the day, bro. Whether we like it, yes or no, it's business at the end of the day. Like you always tell me, it's business. So can't get big mad. Get them likes up, though. Hit the like button, man. Share the stream. Let's get it. He says, saw you on Grounded. Yes, sir. God is good, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. God is good. Yes, sir. But I'm just saying, hold on though. I'm saying if there's certain games, okay, Uncharted going to Xbox, Last of Us going to Xbox, Spider-Man going to man, people will lose their minds. People will lose their mind. Oh man, hey, hold up, pause real quick. You think Xbox fans are mad right now? Oh my God, you ain't seeing mad. When Sony fans get mad, oh boy, I'm just saying. But it's, bro, those titles, it's just like, it's kind of hard for you to imagine those titles on another platform, right? Because those are system sellers. You know, Halo, that's a system seller. Gears, system seller. Forza, system seller. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to have in your head like, oh man, this is going to another platform. Like, wait, what? You know, it's just crazy. It's crazy, but that's the reality, man. You know, you never freaking know. You never freaking know. You never know. God of War Ragnarok going to Xbox. Thank you, PlayStation Gamer 23. I appreciate the blessing, man. Let's get it. It says, I want to see Ghost 2 from Sucker Punch. I know. Me too. Me too. Hopefully we can see that at the next PS5 showcase. You know, hopefully we can see that at the next PS5 showcase. It says, what are they showing at the next State of Play? Just Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They did make that announcement in the State of Play. So we're getting another State of Play this week. We're getting another State of Play this week. But it's not a full-blown State of Play. It is going to be for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like Sony always do, man. They always promote, you know, their second or third party games. You know what I mean? And they have a State of Play or first party, first, second, or third, you know, depending on the case. So yeah. It said, do you know how long it's going to be? It's probably going to be about 15 minutes, man. It's not going to be that long. It's probably about 15 minutes for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth State of Play. Going down in on Tuesday. It's going down on Tuesday. So I'll stream it for you guys. I'll stream it for you guys. It says hold the line. Keep holding the line, I guess. Let's see how long y'all gonna be able to hold the line for. I want to know how long you're gonna be holding the line for. How long can you hold the line? How long can you hold the line for? You know what I'm saying? How long? What about Dead Rising? What about Dead Rising and stuff like that? Like Dead Rising, I see some people like, oh man, they would love Dead Rising they would love Dead Rising to come to PlayStation. I don't freaking know, man. Listen, man, whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen, and there's nothing we could do about it, y'all. There's nothing that we can do about it. Just got to accept it and keep it pushing. Okay? That's all we can do. It says, if Death Stranding comes to Xbox, I will be surprised. I wouldn't be. Just like if y'all saying Uncharted and all this and that. It said the battle begins. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, so I don't see why we're gonna be getting big mad and everything, bro. Come on, man. Man, y'all are really mad about all this stuff though. Like for real. He said, did Death Stranding come to PC? I know it's on PC, but I don't know about Game Pass. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know about all that. I know it's on PC for sure, but I don't know about Game Pass. I know about that one. Ken, you're happy? Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Eduardo, what's up, man? Says hi from Costa Rica. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for the blessing. Hit the like button for me, guys. Appreciate y'all. He says, bro, did you do a review on that Samsung TV? Yes. It's on the channel. Oh. I did. Yeah, it's on the channel. Yeah. Yes, I did. It says Halo was more funny content for Mighty Keith than gamers had fun on Steam with the master. I'm done. Redfall will be 60. Like, okay, what if, all right, let me ask y'all this. What if Microsoft comes out in spring and say, hey, Redfall is coming to PS5? How would y'all feel about that? Like, I don't care. At this point, I just don't care, man. Hey, I guess then we'll play Redfall on PS5. Like, at this point, bro, there's no point in you getting mad and saying this and saying that, because it's going to happen regardless. You can be mad till the sky turns a different color. Microsoft is going to put their games wherever they see fit. Period. Great. Then it comes to PS5. What are we going to do about it? It says, I've had that TV since day one. Love it. Has a whole gaming center, not just Xbox Live. It said it flopped so hard. What are you talking about? Redfall? It says, I'm not mad. Keeping expectations what really is going to happen in the gaming industry. Yeah. It's just you just have to pay attention, guys. Just have to pay attention to what's happening and to what's gonna happen. You know, there's nothing that we can do. Getting big mad about stuff is not gonna fix the situation, bro. I hope y'all know that. Shoot, I got to learn that too. I had to learn that. Getting big mad for what? Just relax, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It says Sony should probably want Starfield though. After all of that, after all the stuff that's going on with Starfield, you think Sony wants Starfield? I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. You know, they launched Starfield in the way they launched it, and man, Starfield went through so much heavy freaking updates. Massive freaking updates Starfield went through. You know what I'm saying? So you really think Sony wants Starfield now? After they've been wanting it from the very beginning before it was even released? You think they want it now? I don't know, bro. And the crazy part is ain't nobody talking about Starfield like that right now. Just like every other game. Nobody's talking about Spider-Man like that. Well, except for the update that they want. But I rarely see people talking about Starfield like that anymore. It's crazy how that hype just died down drastically for Starfield. It's crazy. You said Switch 2 coming this year. That's what we're hearing, man. I hope that's the case. It's going to be a big year for gaming. It says, if I was forced to play Redfall, I would want to use a PS5 controller. Hey, well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, boy. Oh, hold on. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. For clarity, this is coming from Jez Gordon. For clarity, I'm saying multi-platform stuff for Xbox is happening, not the Cerebon will announce it. It would be awful to let Cerebon take the heat for this, since its failure of Xbox Project Sarah wasn't even vaguely involved in since 2012 that has led to this. Microsoft has essentially decided that they ain't going to make enough money with the current strategy. They want to build healthier margins and cash flow using Sony's install base to then reinvest in growing the Xbox ecosystem using that money. You see? You see what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, you have to dig into this stuff, bro. Like you have to dig into this stuff. Right? You have to dig into this stuff. And you have to realize that it's about the money. It's about the money. They're using Sony's install base to get that cash flow in order for them to reinvest into stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. Like them putting games on PlayStation, that's a W for them because they own the IP. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, it's crazy, bro. It's insane. It's insane. We just have to wake up and smell the coffee. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, and that's all it will ever be. So, hey, man, there you go. There you freaking go. I don't know what else to say. So you can be big mad all you want. You can be big mad all you want, bruh. It says, because we said whether number one, it says they need us more than we need them. It says Starfield NPCs are very creepy to me. It says oh yeah. Yeah, so the market, that's what I'm saying. Like, you heard what Jez Gordon just said, bro. Like, they're just going to use PlayStation for their ecosystem, you know, to make more money off these games. So, can't be big mad, bro. It's business. It's business. It's business at the end of the day, man. Like, Microsoft had already officially came out and basically said that, listen, we're going to be putting our games on other platforms. They have already officially came out and said that. So, it's just a matter of time to see what games are going to go where and when. We already know they're going to be coming to PlayStation and Switch. Just a matter of time to see how the flow of things happen. You know, that's it, man. That's it. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support today, man. I see some of y'all are big mad. But it's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. But like I said, this is all official stuff. Microsoft has already came out and said that, hey, they're going to be pushing their games on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? So this shouldn't be no surprise. So I don't know why you guys are so mad. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Get the likes up. Let's see if we could get over 200 likes so that we can continue to do these shows moving forward. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Oh, Keith ES. What? Oh. Let's go. Keith ES coming in clutch with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. Helping us to grow our member family. Helping us to grow our member family. Let's go, man. My man came in at the last minute with a clutch. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Keith ES. My man. My man is... I'm going to clear this up. My man is the ambassador for giving gifted subs, man. Put some respect on Keith ES' name. Tell this man thanks, bro. Tell this man thanks, bro. Yeah. Homie Keith ES. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, shout out to Keith ES, bro. Yo, my man is the ambassador for gifted subs. I don't see... Out of all the people that's been gifted subs, he's the one that's been carrying us month on month. Yo, put some respect on this man's name and show him some love, man. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Helping out our community, man. Yo, Keithius, bro, big love, bro. Big love, man. That's a huge W for helping out our family, bro. I call our members our family, helping us out, helping us to grow the membership community, man. That's a big step for us this year. We're trying to get to our end goal of 1,000 members. And so I know we can do it. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We can walk by faith and not by sight, bro. We know we can do it. All right. So big ups to Keithius, man, with the gifted subs. Let's fill up this bar, man. Let's fill up this bar. Let's get it all the way to the top right there, man. I know we could do it. Let's get it popping. Everybody who just got their gifted subs, make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to all your perks. Discord is coming up really, really, really soon. We're on the tip of it right now. It's a members only thing. And also just know that members that are getting gifted subs, it's only temporary. Your gifted subs, all your perks, you will lose your perks after the first month is up. So you have to re-up by, you know, resubscribing to the membership on your own and stuff. But shout outs to Keithius, man. Thank you so much for helping us out. You guys know that I do this full time for you guys, and that's a very good way to support our community and help our community grow. Especially we're trying to do these giveaways. These games ain't cheap. These games ain't cheap. So, and we're trying to see if we can work with more companies to give away some stuff to the members and things of that nature. So none of that stuff is cheap. So I need you guys' support. I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel, man, and help us out. Brandon Johnson with the 9 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Says much love to you, Keithius LG, to MGN, and to the gaming community. Big facts, bro. So yeah, you know, there we go, man. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. Shout outs to Keithius with the big clutch coming in with the 5 gifted members. You know, love you guys, man. Hit the like button, guys, on the way out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm not going to try to keep y'all up today. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your family. Love you guys. Let's keep it gaming in the chat. And I'll see you guys next week. Oh, boy, next week is fixing to be crazy. So I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy your weekend. Godspeed. We out.